It's a relief to see you all made it back.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you up.
I see. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I...
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man...
A Fatui Harbin.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon god...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. We have our own way of doing things here and not...
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina. Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Look, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle...
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called...
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and eclipse, and a hope...
To my knowledge, those were the names of long, long ago. It is said, but one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, What's the matter?
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Flinders.
Interesting.
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrum.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason...
Well, no shortage of potential leads I'll give to Lindis, it seems. Must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian... Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain!
If we could somehow...
It's possible. But that merchant who never knows...
All right then. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and as for the other...
On the way over here, I noticed that at this rate, the people living here will be...
I'll head back to the Curat...
Feels good knowing we've all got... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers of... I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then!
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as...
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things... Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we get...
Everything going...
Not great. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I I'm so tired. Oh, right.
Sure, Uncle Varka. You previously told us about how when you went to investigate, but according to that was before Rerir had regained. At least, he still lacked the
Flynn's. With everything that's been... I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with some... And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if the...
database updated.
It's the,
We already someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides...
So I've ended up with the easiest to...
Here, this will serve as a...
Arlecchino, hold up a second. We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. The iridescent moon's marrow.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the two worlds' flame.
Huh? Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was all... But the more I thought about it, the more... When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind... What's more, whenever I experienced Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the... Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the... You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power.
If I recall correctly, you once told...
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful.
Whew.
Anyway, the rest of my story...
Does that mean that...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological... Still, even with the dark sun looming...
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar when I looked at you. I felt I could...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end... Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the...
That's right. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are.
Deal. Then let's get...
Get what started?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Ina. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon. In the Crimson
Bounds of this world.
In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally... The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, the book leaves much unsaid." But I suspect that this was their...
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. And
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In short, I can open a passage. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, Great Mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear...
Got it!
I sense a sinister gloom. I feel that I am about to meet an old...
Hold that pose!
I sense your presence, and I am can't remember. Wait, why are you? You crossed over from another world, transcending itself. I have no right to.
Is that the abyss?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your...
Careful! There's some... Paimon's right behind you! Whatever you do, don't run off without her! By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Smile!
Our bond is strong.
Let it rain!
Stand with me!
Huh? Huh? For real?
No. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of wait. See that? Looks like a looks like a device from the time of Karia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Felindus, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading—
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business.
Felindus? Is that Rere's girlfriend? Oh yeah!
The Abyss has made this space. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were—
Whenever I see this view, waning moon. Oh.
Do you think these mechanisms—
Felindus, we'll leave the rest—
I hope this isn't—
Felindus? Is that Rere's girl? Oh yeah!
The Abyss has made— Maybe that's—
Whenever I see this waning moon, for me, of all people.
This has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Go, Barret! Stand with me! Bet you can't— Bet you can't keep up with me!
See. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the three moons, is the— really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Boring!
Take cover behind the rocks!
With the Abyss inhibitors in place. Oh, Rerir. With every step you take. Ever since that outsider set foot, if only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon
It must be.
and there's no time to lose! These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow! I'll race you there! That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it! Our bond is strong! Hang in there! We're so close!
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away. If we can purify the abyssal power. It's so See,
Huh?
I'm sorry. I lied to you. The moment, tell me. That you look so puzzled. But trust me when I say.
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a lot.
Perhaps She took me for a fading soul like her.
But anyway, we've got the Alright. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Hey, it's...
What are you waiting for?
Is that you, Arla? Wait, your hands!
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already...
Oh,
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is...
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now... Feeling stronger?
hey, Columbina!
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to...
It's still not enough. Just one more ray of moonlight. It's okay. I can...
How about now?
At the very least, I want to see him gone from Not Cry.
When I first met you, you didn't strike me, but now, you're full of...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
A new name.
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. Once you've All right. That's it for...
You're the...
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks...
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Hey, look, Prince!
All is well, thank you.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Ein.
You seem rather...
I certainly am. I achieved what fighting alone can get...
We meet again. How have you been?
Fighting alone can get quite tedious.
Albedo! What are you doing here?
That would be a natural assumption.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting, and given how people have out...
So? Who's your travel buddy up?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see.
It's nice to meet you. Again.
Wait a sec! You're Minnie?
That's right. It's me.
By the way, he says it's okay if you...
Yeah, I'm...
Interesting, isn't it? The first step...
Wow! You look so different!
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutive...
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now!
Personally, I think when people call her little...
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of...
Anyway...
She's been catching up with old friends. Uh-oh.
Judging from your expression...
It's getting crowded here. I'll go...
No need.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still...
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the...
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's
Are you saying we're about...
As a matter of fact... I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbine, though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to...
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventure...
When someone else jumps into...
Let's hear what he had...
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were...
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else.
After all this time apart.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why you ask?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuance.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back from the curatorium.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. Under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to go.
Impressive. She barely...
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick and...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like...
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to... Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever had your...
That sounds like a love.
I dabble, okay?
He's an excellent painter.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance,
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style.
Very well.
you can replicate.
I can try.
Thank you.
Armed and ready. Let's get started. Nearer to the action is...
Is there...
Yeah! For starters...
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may...
You do have a point. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure.
Great! And in return...
If that's what you had in mind...
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might...
Indeed. Is there...
Yeah! You do have a point. Oh yeah!
Sure.
Great! And in return...
If that's what you had...
Oh, okay. Anyway...
Indeed.
Truth be told,
You're not alone there.
Itlua
is a good apple.
Come on.
Sorry. I'm not even gonna...
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably...
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful.
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon...
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados...
Of course. Just as long as you...
Fair enough.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue.
So much.
Not so loud!
I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a fraud.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chant, Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Assisted by... Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel...
Wow! That's a lot of people!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming.
You think I haven't got enough?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for...
And you?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Sol...
Well, it's not as if we never take on...
It's my...
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure...
Really? Then you must have been quite an...
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the 5 sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of... I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon the visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future, the wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge, gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life, the foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me.
In other words, you're saying that his change came...
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look...
Strangely, now the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse dynasty. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. Centuries on, the memories of that night still... But then, I was betrayed.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me...
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was... Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But...
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a...
Can I borrow your halo?
Hey, enough with the wisecrack.
Relax. It was...
I'll give your proposal some serious thought.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced.
You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest. From the moment I was born, my power has been so far. I have yet to find a solution. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive
Kutar.
Defeating the Rayhir of Solnari.
Naturally.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rayhir? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say, it's not my wish to—
So you're placing all— You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda?
Ladies, please.
I have faith in you, Miss Neff.
Oh? And what makes you so—
This isn't about the money.
Look at them getting a—
And I'm the one they—
Miss Lep.
Is that right?
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk.
This whole experience—
in a while.
Why?